How's it going, everyone? Crypto 3000 here, and well, let's check out what's going. Some big news today. We see that Tesla decided to sell some of its Bitcoin, and we saw, Bitcoin was rallying up 54,000, and when he decided to, when the news came out, we kind of saw it over here, and it just kind of stopped rallying, right? It was up to like 54. Stopped rallying up. If we look in the 1 day, we could see a little bit clearer that, right, it was over here, 54. It looked like it was going to break 54 anytime now, right? And then we get the news, and it goes back down. So that's kind of right. So this, you can tell here, this is where we got the news that Tesla had sold some of its Bitcoin, and you see the effect, and now we're hanging out a little bit lower. I think we definitely would have broken 54,000 if it wasn't for those news, or for that news. But let's check out what this is about. So it says Tesla turns a profit on Bitcoin sale, but its techno king, or Elon Musk, and master of coins say it won't become a habit. So out of this sale, they made a profit of 101 million. Do I see anything wrong with this? Definitely not. I think everyone should be taking profits. And this is something that I keep telling my viewers, take profits, take profits. If the price drops, buy more. That way you're dealing with money that you have not put in. You're dealing with profits, and you kind of take your money off the table. And that it's smart. I don't think there's anything wrong with what Elon Musk did, or what Tesla did. Now, they didn't sell most of their Bitcoin. They sold like 10%, which again it's probably that's kind of what I do. I don't sell all my Bitcoin. I probably sell a small amount, and then take some profits on that, and then when it drops back, I buy the same amount that I sold, obviously, but for cheaper, right? So I think it'd be cool if Elon Musk, I don't really know when he sold, but if he sold maybe in the 60s, if he were to show that, buy back some of that Bitcoin. I doubt that will happen though. So Dave Portnoy here, the guy from, what's it called? Barstool, I think. So am I understanding this correctly? Elon Musk buys Bitcoin, then he pumps it, it goes up, then he dumps it and makes a fortune. Listen, I own one Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is exactly who we thought it was. Just don't be the last one hodling in the bag. And this guy, I think he hit an amazing point, right? Like I say, don't be the last one. That's what Bitcoin is, If you're the last one buying at the top, you're gonna lose money. Try your best not to be that person. If Bitcoin goes up, take some profits. There's nothing wrong with taking profits. You're securing your profits, and that's a good thing. I think securing profits is a great thing. My last video with XRP, well, my 2 videos ago, I suggested that you should take profits on XRP when it reached a certain point, and I got so much hate on that, but it kind of proved that it was correct. If you would have taken profits when I said, if you did end up buying XRP at $1.70, then you could have bought it back at around $1, right? Now, in my last video, if you did buy XRP when I said go buy XRP, then congratulations to you, because you're in some massive profits right now. So congrats to you. Also, I said go buy Bitcoin. So if you bought Bitcoin when I made that video, you're also in profit. So congrats to you. And then Elon Musk replied to Dave. He said, "No, you do not. I have not sold any of my Bitcoin. Tesla sold 10% of its holding, essentially to prove liquidity of Bitcoin as an alternative to holding cash on balance sheet." So he's pretty much saying, no, I did not sell my Bitcoin. We just sold it to show that, hey, Bitcoin can be converted into cash at any point, right? It's very liquid. Meaning that liquidity, meaning that you can turn it into cash, from Bitcoin to cash, and back and forth as many times as you want, right? Which is true. You just got to take into consideration that there's transaction fees and all that. All right, now I found this from a while ago, but I think what we saw today shows that this is very true. Bitcoin needs Tesla more than Tesla needs Bitcoin. Absolutely true. I think if we get news that Tesla sold all its Bitcoin, then you know that's when you should be selling, because you know there's going to be a massive dump of Bitcoin if Tesla were to sell. So just keep an eye out for that when Tesla does its next earnings. If it decides to sell all its Bitcoin, then that's going to be the point where you want to sell your Bitcoin and then cash in on those profits. So just keep an eye out for that. I definitely agree with this. Bitcoin needs Tesla more than Tesla needs Bitcoin. I think that's completely true. At least for this bull run, right? Okay, now let's go ahead and check out something that I want you guys to see that's very, very important. Like I say, I always go off of the fear and greed index. This is my #1 tool for investing. I don't look at charts. I don't look at much. I look at the fear and greed index. And when I see it kind of high, or it's kind of just staying around here, then I kind of figured that those were good times to sell. Now, I did make a video that I doubted it was. I said I doubted it was going to drop anywhere below 55, but then it did. It went to 37, and then it went to 31, and then the lowest that I've ever seen it on the crypto market, the lowest that I had seen it before was 38, and now it's at 20. It was at 27 just yesterday, right? And then today it's at 50. 50 is still quite low, meaning that there are still some really good deals out there. I mean, one coin that I was looking at that I think it's still a really good deal was Golem. So go check it out. I mean, do your own research, but Golem looks to still be selling at a big discount, right? So there's still a lot of deals out there to be had. If you think that, again, it's go with your gut feeling, right? If you think that altcoins are going to pump from now, then there's still a lot of good deals, right, to go and check out. One of them that I looked at was Golem, and I purchased some more Golem. Okay, but I think right now we are in a semi-healthy place where I see where do I think we'll be. I mean, we're still in risk, you know. We're still in some risk here. We're still in risky waters. I'm not gonna say we're safe now just because we're above 50,000. It's not how I truly feel. I think we're still in some risky waters. It can still go down. I doubt it'll go down below this price of, it was like 47, I believe. But for me to feel safe, what I want to see Bitcoin at least at 57,000, and I want to see it getting some nice support at 57,000. Why 57,000? Well, if you look at the monthly, we had some really good support here around 56, 57. So I want to see it gain this support again so that we can get that next leg up. Okay. So, and maybe pass that 64,000 all-time high. Okay. So this is where I want to see Bitcoin. For me to build some confidence in Bitcoin, I want to see it hang out around 57,000. Or even build some new support at around here. I do see this over here, like around 58. It was gaining some support there. So maybe making a new stream of support at around 58,000 would also be nice. But somewhere around there is where I want to see Bitcoin in the next few days for me to be bullish on Bitcoin again. I still think it's quite low, but again, like I'm saying, it's a risk right now, right? It can still go down. Obviously, Bitcoin is always a risk, so just deal with money that you are comfortable with. So it can still go down, it can still go up, obviously, but for me to feel very, very confident about Bitcoin, I want to see it hang out at around 57,000 for a few days, or maybe at least one day, and then I'll be a little bit more bullish on Bitcoin. But for now, I'm kind of neutral on it, right? So we'll see where it goes. We'll see where Bitcoin goes, but congrats if any of you guys took any of my trades from the last video, then you guys are on some massive profits, especially if you took that XRP trade. So congrats to you guys. And another big shout out. Thank you guys for my 200 subscribers. Finally hit 200 subscribers. So if you're still watching this video, again, you're not subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button so that you guys can help me reach that next big point of let's go to 1,000, right? Let's try to get 1,000. So thank you guys. Have a good night. Crypto 3000 out.